Hey, I don't know about you, but I am so glad that 2020 is almost over. We got about 36 hours, and I've never been more excited for a new year to start. This year has been filled with challenges and struggles, and the past several weeks, I've gotten one question several different times, and I wanted to address it because I think maybe you're asking that, and I just wanted to speak to it for a second. And it's this: Nick, in the middle of a pandemic, when it feels like everybody's taking a step back, you guys have really stepped forward when it comes to generosity. Why would you do that? I mean, our Candy Jam event that we did was the biggest one we have ever done, and we spent more money on that than we ever have. We did our Let Hope In with our police officers again, and we partnered with Electric Plant Board, and we did several different things that really no one knows about financially, and we just gave away $1,000 there. And then to top it off, we did our single biggest Let Hope In event this year with our bike giveaway. We gave away hundreds of bikes to random kids just to be a blessing to this city, to make sure they have a great Christmas. And it was our biggest one. It was our most expensive one. And the question I get is, why are you doing that? I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I would agree if we were a business, but we're not. We're a church, not a business. And I believe wholeheartedly, not just with my words, but with the actions of our organization, that we are called to lead the way in generosity, not in spite of this year, but because of this year. It's easy to be generous when everybody's got money and everything's going good and it's awesome. I believe this year has been a test for the church. And as we look back, I wanted to pass it with flying colors. I want to make sure that we stayed true to who we're called to be, which is to lead with radical generosity. And so that's why we're doing that. And 2021 is no different for us. We're doing it a little bit different way. And so we want to leverage our facility. We're expecting growth. We're expecting to be able to reach more people and impact more families and more people. And so we're wanting to expand our church as God has blessed us. And we want to do it debt-free. And so we did our year-end offering this year. And I want to speak to 3 different people who have been a part of this. Number one is this: the people who have already given and signed up or given a check already. Thank you. I want you to hear my heart with that more than anything, that if you have given, thank you so much. It has been humbling, and we have seen some just incredibly sacrificial gifts to help us make 2021 the best it could possibly be. Thank you so much if you have given. Number 2 is several people I know of. Either they're new to the church, they didn't expect the year-end offering for whatever reason. They just didn't have a gift to give. They couldn't. Their hearts were right. They really want to do something. So their step was they committed to tithing in 2021. They're like, man, I got nothing right now, but I'm going to step into that. And for you, again, I want you to hear me when I say this is from my heart. Thank you. That's a big step. It's your desire to help us and partner with us is incredible, and I'm so grateful for that. I want to ask you to do one thing for me, though. If you said yes on that card and you said, man, I want to step into tithing in 2021, that's a great desire. I want it to go from being a desire to a direction, though. Because if you remember when we talked about in the series, we said it's easy to say yes. It's hard to follow through. The gap is where we get kind of sideways with some stuff. And so I want to ask you, I want to invite you today, right now, if that's your desire, make it a direction by going to riverlakechurch.com, click on the give button, and sign up for reoccurring giving. Make it part of your budget. Make it part of your plan. Don't just hope you get there. You be intentional, and you automate the important in your life. Don't just keep it as a desire, okay? So grateful for the desire. So grateful for you to do that. Listen, I want to encourage you, take that next step and make it part of your direction for 2021. I really do believe God will bless you abundantly because of it when we're faithful in that. The last group I want to speak to is those who, for whatever reason, it really doesn't matter, they just have not stepped into that. And here's what I want to say. One last thing. We got 36 hours for a year-end offering. If we, RiverLake Church, have been a blessing to you in 2020, I want to invite you to help us be a blessing to others in 2021. That really is our heart. That really is why we continue to push the boundaries. We continue to want to push for growth, is because we just really want to believe and impact and bless the city. We want to bless everybody. We believe the church is for everyone, that the gospel is for everyone, and the church should have no borders and no walls. That we're called to be there for every single person. And that's our goal. That's our vision. And it's our mission to make it easy for everyone to find and follow Jesus. So again, if we've been a blessing to you in 2020, want to ask you, would you consider helping us financially so that we can be a blessing to everyone else in 2021? Hey, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, hey, I want you to know I'm excited about 2021. I'm pumped for this new series we're starting this weekend in a few short days, kicking off 2021 with our series, Go Pro. Kids ministry's back, volunteers are back, everything's going to be awesome. I can't wait for this weekend. I hope you join us for one of our 3 services, 8:15, 9:45, and 11:15. God bless. Let's go into 2021 with excitement and expectation that God's going to do something great. See you Sunday.